Okay, good morning class. At this point we're looking at probability. In our last lesson on probability, we had to do the revision exercise, not so? Alright, so this revision exercise. And this revision exercise on page 217. Sorry, 317. So the first question says that a dice was thrown 50 times. The results are recorded in the table below. So the number on the dice is 1 occurred how many times? 5 times. Number 2 occurred 7 times. Number 3, 8. Number 4, 10. Number 6, 13. 7 and number 5, 13. Okay. So the question says calculate the relative frequency that the number 5 will occur. The relative frequency. So the relative frequency is going to be the number of times the 5 occurred, which is 13 over 50. Okay. Number 2. What's your theoretical probability for the 5 to occur? Number 2 is then the probability of a 5 occurring is 1 out of 6. Okay. Number 3. Explain the difference in value between the relative frequency and the theoretical probability. So the relative frequency is the actual experiment that happened, and the theoretical probability is the number of possible favorable outcomes of the number of possible outcomes. Why do they differ? Because if you had gone and you had tossed the dice 500,000 times, it will come closer to theoretical probability. Okay. So the more you actually do the experiment, the closer it will represent theoretical probability. Okay. But if you do it once, twice, 50 times, it's fairly little for you to get that fraction of 1 over 60. Okay. Let's carry on. We're looking at number 2. Sorry, B. In B, we are told that the box contains 6 soccer balls. The box contains 6 soccer balls. 12 tennis balls and 8 rugby balls. Calculate the probability of selecting at random a rugby ball. So what's your total here? The total is 26. So 12 plus 6 is 18 plus 8 is 26. So the number of possible balls to draw from is 26. Okay. So number 1, what's the probability of you drawing a rugby ball? 8 out of 26, which is 4 out of 13. Number 2, a tennis ball. It's going to be 12 out of 26, which is 6 over 13. Number 3, a soccer ball. 6 out of 26, which is 3 out of 13. Number 4, a snooker ball. Snooker ball. 0 out of 26, which is 0. Any ball? Any? 26 out of 26, which is 1. A soccer ball or rugby? Soccer or rugby? Probability of soccer or rugby. This is also known as what? Union, yes. Soccer or rugby is 6 plus 8 over 26, which is 14 out of 26, which is 7 over 13. Or you could have got straight into 14 out of 26. You get 7 out of 13. Right? People, you guys understand? Hola, maar ze is in de klas at the moment. Which one in the passage? We got a code, Regina. Okay. Over there. What? I'm recording now. Okay, sorry about that. So at this point, we're looking at number C. In C, a survey was in a survey it was found that 3 out of 4 people enjoyed weekends. What's wrong with him? In a whole of 50 people, how many people would expect to enjoy weekends? So if this continues, so the probability is 3 out of 4. So therefore it will be 500 multiplied by 3 over 4. Not so? Is that correct? So 4 goes into 500. 4 goes into 5 once, carry 1. 4 goes into 10 twice, carry 2. 125. 125 times 3. So they give you 15, 6, 7, 375. You would agree with that? Alright, next. A letter is chosen at random from the word representative. Determine the probability of choosing the letter A. So how many letters, how many A letters are there in that? 1. So it's 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 out of 14. Number 2, the letter P. How many P's are there? 1 out of 14. Number 3, the letter E. How many E's are there? 4 out of 14, which is 2 out of 7. Number 4, the letter T. 2, the probability of T is 2 out of 14, which is 1 out of 7. 5, a vowel. What are vowels? A, E, I, O, U. So it's A, E, I, O, U. Right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The probability of a vowel is going to be 6 out of 14, which is 3 out of 7. Number 6, the letter B. 0 out of 14, which is 0. The letter R or E. Probability of R union E. There are 2 R's and 4 E's, so it gives you 6 out of 14, which gives you 3 out of 7. Okay? You all understand? Any confusion? No? Let's look at E. A card is drawn at random from a pack of cards. Determine the probability of drawing a club. Now remember, in a pack of cards, how many cards are there? 52 years. We spoke about this extensively. Okay? So there's 52 cards in a deck of cards, in a pack of cards. Determine the probability of drawing a club. So the probability of drawing a club. So how many clubs are there? 13 out of 52, which is a quarter. Not so? Number 2, a jack of spades. How many jack of spades are there? There's a jack of spades. So that is, remember the other one was union, not so? Now this is intersection. not minus. This means to say both conditions must be met. You understand? So it must be a jack and it must be a spade. So how many jacks are there in total? 4. How many spades are there in total? In total? 30. But how many jack of spades are there?
1.
And this is your intersection. Okay. So one is union, the other one is intersection. But we'll speak about this again, I think in grade 10. But just familiarize yourselves along the word. Okay. So it says jack of spades. So it's going to be 1 out of 52. Number 3. Number 3 says an ace. How many aces are there? 4. So it's 4 out of 52. Which is 1 out of 13. Number 4. King or queen? King. Is that going to be the intersection or union? Union. Why? It says or. If it says and, it will be the other way, no? So how many king or queens are there? 8 out of 52, which is 2 out of 30. Number 5. A 9 or 10. How many 9s or 10s are there? 9 union 10 is 8 out of 52, which is 2 out of 30. What if they say, what's the probability of drawing one card, which is a queen, one card, which is a queen and a king? What would that probability be? 0. There's no card that is a king and a queen. See, I know you guys are a bit different. What? Am I right? Yes. Okay, so there's nothing of those in this pack, no? Maybe there's a new pack coming out. Okay. People number 6. Okay. A 7. Probability of a 7. Huh? 4 out of 52, which is 1 out of 30. Number 7. 4 or 5 of diamonds. How many 4 of diamonds are there? 1. How many 5 diamonds are there? 1. So you totally making 2. The probability of a 4 of diamonds and union 5 of diamonds. Diamante, ne? God's best friend. Diamonds. Silver. Oh, you guys are different generation. Okay. You guys are a bit weird, no? A bit buyer. Alright. Sorry? What? Fail of accounts. A bicky buyer. Right, here we go. Next one. If we are told that a recent survey was conducted by the traffic department to determine the number of people in 4 provinces who have been involved in motor vehicle accidents during the Easter holiday. Okay, the Easter holiday. The results were as follows. Gauteng, you got 4,000. KZN, KwaZulu-Natal, 7,000. Eastern Cape, 5,500. Western Cape, 3,500. Total number of people, it came to 20,000. Calculate the probability of having an accident in each of the provinces. So the probability of you in Gauteng is 4,000 over 20,000, which is 4 out of 20, which is 1 out of 5. The probability in KZN, I could have just written K, 7,000 over 20,000, which is 7 over 20. The probability in Eastern Cape, 5,500 over 20,000. So that 2 cancels that 2. So 5 goes into 55 11 times. 5 goes into 20. 4 times, so in 200. 20 times, 40 times. No? Is that correct? 500 over. So you guys just want to be different. That is why you don't want to. You're saying that about the diamonds. Okay. So the next one, the probability in Western Cape, is 3,500 over 20,000. That's why they call you guys generation Z. Yes, there we go. Let's hope it's that. Okay, I was told it's something different. 7 out of 40. Okay, keep on believing that. It might. Yeah? Right, you guys understand? Right, let's get on to our lives. Is that it? People? That brings us to the end of our new work for the year. Okay. Yes, so listen, relax. Makata, you alright? Right, so at this point we'll stop the video. And we'll start our revision. I think I gave you a paper already, no? Which paper did I give you? You don't know? Okay. I'll sort that now.